Hello, I'm the official narrator. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at Aipom and Ambipom, and because Ambipom exists, that also means this shows up in the Sinnoh playlist as well as Johto. So for whatever reason, the first link actually takes me to Aipom instead of Ambipom, but whatever. We'll acknowledge this one. We saw Facepalm before for Exeggutor. I want to say it was mostly Alolan Exeggutor, but Exeggutor. If you want to use it for Aipom as well, because it's a hand-based Pokemon, that's fine. I do think the joke works better for Exeggutor, though. Diddy Kong, I sort of expect, but I also feel like it's from 2008, so I guess at that time there weren't too many monkey Pokemon. So I don't know. It to me it doesn't fit even a little bit, but I understand because they're like, that's a monkey, and yes, it is a monkey. So if you want, you could use it. I just don't think it fits even a little bit. Alright, so I had to check this just to make sure that it wasn't some weirdo thing for just Super Mario 64, and apparently it's not. It's Ukiki, that's what I was thinking, but yes, it's also in Mario 64. So it's not that Mario 64 is weird and has one enemy with a slightly different name. This dude just spelled it wrong. I do support the name of Ukiki, but I personally use it for Simisage because grass type, and I think more along the lines of how they spit watermelons and stuff in Yoshi's Island, so to me they're more jungle based. And I just think it fits Simisage a little bit better. But I do support the idea of throwing it onto Ambipom, Aipom, if you want. And at this time, when Homeboy posted the nickname, Simisage didn't exist, so this was kind of the only option. Tarzan's another one I sort of expect. Again, this is way before this Pokemon existed, but I feel like if you wanted to apply it to anyone, maybe, I feel like Rillaboom was kind of the one most people were going for. Because Jungle Monkey, which sounds like a racial slur, so apologies, that wasn't what I meant. I guess it could work for Aipom, I just don't think of it for... I don't think of Tarzan and Monkey, I think Tarzan and Apes. There's a bit of a line there, but... So what I actually kind of like about this name is that, again, this was, I'm assuming, it doesn't have the date, which, tells me it was before 2008, that's all I know. But I'm assuming this was before Ash's Aipom in the anime? I know he had it in Sinnoh, but I don't remember, I think he caught it at the end of Hoenn or whatever. But that Aipom was kind of just a bandit, and it would always steal his hat and stuff. So that's kind of a funny little twist of events, where I think they unintentionally made it worked out for them. But I'm okay with it, because I think in most portrayals of the anime, Aipom is kind of seen as a little bit mischievous and annoying and taking things, so I support it. Alright, so I've seen a couple already that have been sort of hand puns, but not quite good enough yet. Jazz hands I'm actually okay with. I saw Handyman, which I was like, that's a 3 out of 10, so that's almost good. And then I see Mr. Hands, that's not really good either, but just acknowledging hand jokes are fine. I personally use a hand joke for mine, but it's much better than this. Jazz Hands is at least halfway decent. Pimp Slap? Okay, I kind of like Pimp Slap. Only because that's relative to almost what mine is. Mine is Backhand because it's got a hand on the back of him. So, a backhand is a Pimp Slap in a way. Get the baby powder ready. Okay. Handy Monkey. -5 billion out of 10. That's fucking stupid. Bananas. Also fucking stupid. Dexter. I had to read this because I was trying to figure out, I was like, why the hell would he name it Dexter? I think I've seen Dexter a couple times, and I was like, is this some sort of fictional character or something like that? My gym partner's a monkey, maybe? No, because ambidextrous. Do you know what my notes say as a nickname suggestion? Ambidextrous. Do you know why they're there? Because that makes more fucking sense than Dexter! That's stupid! Nobody's gonna think that! Wow, Dexter, you mean ambidextrous? No, if someone's name is Dexter, you're just gonna think fucking Dexter! Give this man any idea, and he will find a way to make it worse. Alright, I had to click on this to try and to get the joke. And it was a bit from The Simpsons where the teachers are on strike, and it's like that game of like, you whisper something in one person's ear and then it keeps going to the front of the line. And eventually at the end of the line, Miss Krabappel says, the teachers will crack it any minute, purple monkey dishwasher. Which I kind of hate that really works out, but I actually like that just because it's not so much random as it is just there's a Simpsons joke and because purple monkey. So it's literally fucking perfect. I actually like that. This is the video in particular, if you want to look it up. I don't think I'm allowed to play stuff like this. I'm not going to chance it, but yeah, just in case you want to look that up yourself. See, at least this guy's smarter than the Tumblr idiot, because he understands that putting ambi fucking spells out ambidextrous better than just Dexter would. Also, great username. I like James Bond. And I guess I should acknowledge this because memes are fucking annoying. I don't like Harambe, I never liked it, I always thought it was a stupid joke, so as a nickname, I think it's absolute garbage, but I definitely think if you're a fan of absolute garbage, everybody will get the joke. So if you want to just roll in a pile of trash, there you go, there's your idea. And then, I'm okay with the idea of back scratcher opposed to scratcher back. Back scratcher's a little bit better. That's an interesting idea. Like, I guess if we had hands on our butts, we could scratch our backs easier, so that's something, I guess. High five! That one's perfectly acceptable. There's a hand joke that isn't complete crap. I think what's funny about this one is the idea that all of them are just the same nicknames, except for Slapstick. Which Slapstick is okay. I'm fine with that as well. I just also don't understand why a lot of people will join in nickname threads and then they'll just be like, nicknames are dumb. And it's like, then why are you here? If you comment some dumb shit like that on my video, I'm just going to delete your comment. Alright, we've reached the bottom of Google. I've learned my lesson from Pinterest. It's usually never going to work anyway, and I don't have a Pinterest account. And Pinterest is one of those annoying fucking sites that likes to harass you if you don't have an account. Plus, I'm just guessing, it's probably just art and nothing else. But in other words, we've clicked on everything else, as usual. This guy's always ignored. And looked over everything, and I'm not disappointed. Most of it's okay. There's nothing really... The only offensively terrible stuff is just, as usual, the Tumblr guy. So let's check the spreadsheet. Still, this guy understands that putting ambi makes all the fucking difference. Palmer, like Arnold Palmer, I guess. I don't really care for that, but I guess we'll just acknowledge it. I also don't care about thumbs. I think that's a bad nickname, but that's it. So going over the ones that I thought were good. Ambidextrous, if you can fit it. I know it fits on Pokemon Go, so if you can put it on there, that's it. But in other words, I guess the character limit might be an issue. Let me check. Yeah, ambidextrous fits because it's 12 letters. So as long as you're not using, like, you know, maybe gold or something, it'll fit. And just in case you don't know how it's spelled, I'll put it on screen for you just so you're absolutely sure that you're spelling it right. Ambidextrous works. I actually really like the purple monkey dishwasher. I just thought that was funny. Anyone that sees that is just gonna, like, look at you and say, what the fuck, that's random, but that gives you the excuse to show them that video as the joke to explain it, and I think they would probably appreciate that too, because I certainly did. Ukiki I like as well, but again, I think that fits Simisage better. That's what I personally use for my Simisage. And again, the one I personally use for Aipom, Ambipom, is backhand because it has a hand behind it, so it just makes perfect sense, and there you go. So hand jokes are welcome. High five was good, jazz hands was good, but that's it as far as the ones that I thought were at least worth talking about. Any other ideas you have for Aipom or Ambipom, put them in the comments so we can talk more about monkey hands and stuff like that.